First off, fuck Santa Claus, he ain't never done shit for a nigga like me. People been hating on me since I was like 3, just because I was different and my skin was like green. Hating and spreading rumors all over IG, I see them coming for everything that I be. Trolling hard and making fun of my teeth, my skin, my hair, and the fucking way that I speak. Was the night before Christmas, all through the house, I sat in my room, alone with no spouse, scrolling my phone, comparing myself to people who don't put no food in my mouth. Looking around, jerking off to Bella Thorne's OnlyFans account, while scheming the system and faking depression so I can get rich just to double my clout. I'm tired of Christmas, I don't want a present, can't wait for the future, I'm done with the past. I'm fucking up Santa on sight, if I see him I'm punching his belly and kicking his ass. Rudolph can get it, that red on his nose will get put on his head if he's talking that trash. Donner and Blitzen and Prancer and Vixen and Comet and Cupid and Dasher and Dance. Santa gon' think I'm a psycho. I'm dunking these cookies like Michael. I'm fucking Miss Claus and I'm posting the vid so your ho is viral. Life is a vicious cycle, karma comes around and bites you. This is for everybody who was mean and bullied me down in Whoville back in high school. Listen, I'm not ugly, it's acquired taste. My ham's green with the eggs and steak. I max out on my dog, I'm scamming unemployment out in several states. I drive stick, I don't need a sleigh. Need no hooks cause I've mastered bait. I'm so good, even Santa plays this song on Christmas. I'm the Grinch, no hands when I'm taking a piss, no condom when I'm fucking your bitch. In and out like a burger, I'm saucing a patty so buns on my dick to stick. I don't need fire to heat my crib, you dumb fuck, I'm already lit. The only time you'll ever rap better is when you're rapping Christmas gifts. I wanna know if you're naughty or nice. I bet you prey on the downfall of others like me whenever you sleep at night. Fuck this society, everyone acts like they're perfect while judging another's life. You don't qualify to judge on what is wrong from right. You're not God. Oh my God, I'm about to throw a massive fit, a punch. I don't care if you're a pacifist. I'll pass this fist like a perfect Steve Nash pass assist. You straight ass, so you pass is gas. And if I do the math, you'll never be half of half what my activist. I'm captain and you cat. That's an asterisk to say you should never try to be an activist. Let me explain my pain and why I'm going insane and why your negative energy's penetrating my brain. I got a fetish for Danish. I'll JJ Reddick your face for speaking plethoric rhetoric on a veteran's name. Don't ever speak on my green unless it's money I made. And if you do it again, I'm a kick in your face. I take my body, build a body, run and pick up the pace. Back to my cave, up the mountain where I kick up my legs. I know you're sick of how I innovate, and I has been jealous, looking for ways to eliminate. You can suck this dick, STD, if you abbreviate, deviate, abracadabra. You keep on talking, you'll listen. A great time to sing the great chimney sliding, milk cookie diving, sleigh driving, elf and high fiving, jolly fat smiling guy that rides private without no license. GRINCH, I'm all green, not clean. Spray me with Lysol. I'm depressed, that's okay. I take drugs to pick me up like ground balls. You can tell by my eyeballs I self-load so much I might call 1-800-GOT-JUNK and tell them I think I'm suicidal. And if they don't pick up, I'll kill myself and then I'll go viral. Then tell God we need a glitch chapter in next year's New Age Bible. Then get spiteful, look at Earth and see y'all love my haters living life. So seek revival and kill them and all their friends on my arrival. And once I arrive, you should pray I decide not to come for your neck. Do not be cordial and smile in my face, you're a snake, and I've heard all the lies that you spread. Do not say sorry or act like you made a mistake and pretend that you want to be friends, cause now it's too late and the shit that you said are the words that have driven me over the edge. Now I see red, now I see bullets in unison traveling straight to your head. Now I see people in pain, their emotions are withering, hanging on just by a thread. You should have left me alone, the unknown was the thrill you were searching for, but now instead I'm lyrically piercing your flesh for that thrill, and I'll do it again and again and again. And look in the mirror, there is no reflection cause you're getting sick. You hate on everyone, you selfish, narcissistic fucking prick. You destroyed me with your words. I might just cut off both your lips and then go trans and cut my shit if it means you'll get off my dick. Even the nicest people have their limits. Play stupid games and win stupid prizes. Merry Christmas.
You want to know why running on the treadmill 7 days a week doesn't work for you when you're trying to lose weight? Because it never has. And I know that's hard to believe, but it's true. Cardio actually burns calories, usually in the form of carbs in the bloodstream that are then replaced with the very next meal that you eat and stored as more fat. This is why when you even eat low-calorie foods or run for an hour a day, it seems like you get softer, but you don't actually lose any weight. And this is one of the biggest reasons why most weight loss attempts fail within the first 3 weeks. I don't do an hour of cardio. I have never done an hour of cardio in the past 5-10 years, and I stay sub 10% body fat year round. Well, you could say, well, I have a couple injuries and I can't lift heavy. You don't have to lift heavy to get in shape. You could say, well, I can't stick to a diet because I'm always hungry all the time. You can follow diets where you're not hungry and you're eating your favorite foods. You can say, I'm not in shape because I don't know who to listen to. I don't know even what to do. Well, here's your chance to put all those myths to rest and learn exactly what you need to do to get in shape, depending on what shape you're in right now and what shape you want to be in. With all those failed past attempts to try dealing with the fat around your belly, do you really think that this time is going to be any different? I mean, How long are you gonna keep trying on your own? The rest of your life? Now, if I was your trainer and I showed you exactly how to torch your belly fat, do you think that you'd get better results than working out on your own? Of course you would. So let me help you. Dieting is 80% of
Bitch, I am on 10, this ain't no game, I'm not your friend, you should know. Hops back in here, stay packing here, you running shit, not actually. These niggas can't pull off what I do up in this booth. I am too rude when I intrude on you, don't act like you never knew, homie. I spent most of my life trying to get head to not get me and you gon' feel food in this worst form when I'm destroying you, I'm warning you.
Murder. Straight out the insane asylum, what the fuck am I? Just think about it, can't define it. Say goodbye to any nigga you was vibing with, I fucking hate the climate. I've been on your trail like an invasive pirate, making riots. Y'all can never slay Goliath. I've been taking rappers and creating diets. Now they on the gram trying to make it private. Hoping I don't put them in the bad position. They be praying I don't ever catch them slipping. You could build the buzz, rapping sick shit, but you better not come around me acting different, bitch. I've been lost on the path of sinning. I just hope the Lord's gonna have forgiveness. Sorry. Keep your mind out my bag of business. All's me and you go have a bad collision. Oh no. Ain't giving a fuck, adrenaline rush. Low pro. When hitting them up, you niggas are lunch. Faux show. A cynical nut, I'm finna get bucked. Hoes no. They feeling the love, my minutes in touch. I have them flying overseas, crying over me. I am openly a cunt to them. See, if I ain't roll the D, I am gonna unleash a giant load of cream onto them. Look, I ain't a typical nigga you dealing with. This shit is finna get rowdy. I swear to God, it is a must. I've been a militant-minded degenerate ever since I was a little kid playing and kicking the mud. I'm a phenomenon, no telling who I'm about. When I hop on a song, I'ma lose it. It's written in blood. Honestly, I done got everything I ever wanted, but is it enough? Is it enough? You mad cause your fans ain't as loyal. Dropping classics again, raking oil. Damn it, man, get the body bag. There is too much madness at hand weighing on you. KO and niggas with the blows. Suck my dick under the mistletoe. Don't forget the balls, lick them both. This is sicko mode level. Travis isn't getting on because
Bitch, I am on 10, this ain't no game, I'm not your friend, you should know. Hops back in here, stay packing here, you running shit, not actually. These niggas can't pull off what I do up in this booth. I am too rude when I intrude on you, don't act like you never knew, homie. I spent most of my life trying to get head to not get me. You gon' feel fear in its worst form when I'm destroying you, I'm warning you.
Yo, man, these motherfuckers trying to kill me, man. They fucking shot. I don't know, man. I just woke up in cops around, man. I almost died. I came back to life, man. I don't know what the fuck.
I'm back, nigga, what's up? Hop, how you get your buzz up? I heard you signed up your soul to the devil. Was it true? Nigga, shut the fuck up. In my heart, there ain't much love, so if you get bashed, then that's tough luck. FB doing shit so big, haters, I'm on your side now, nigga, fuck us, it's not madness. Yeah, I'm back up in this, I'm a real nice nigga, but I rap with vengeance. Only got bad intentions, and I'm looking for a new mouth that my nutsack can fit in. I look like an idiot to grab attention, but my new fans telling me to trash my lenses. It's bad for business, I'm lacking senses. Feels like I'm trapped in a black dimension. Stepped in this bitch to wreck, so don't disrespect. I promise that'll be a big regret. I twist the neck, I'm looking for a fish to catch. I chop niggas up, yeah, I learned it from tech. I got hoes all over that wanna get me. They all yelling hot till you turn me on. But I feel like it's the devil trying to get me. Whoa. And I don't wanna do what niggas send me home. Nigga, I'm so cool, but I feel so low. See, I got a crew, but I feel so low. I cruise, but the wheels don't roll. Feel what I'm saying? Shit, neither do I. I'ma give you niggas one more album, and after that it's peace out. Then I'm leaving you guys, you know why?
The world made me feel like I lost myself. My own homies telling me that I need help. If you got a solution for me, you should probably holler at your boy if you know somebody. Let me know, let me know, let me know. Holler at your boy if you know somebody. Let me know, let me know, let me know. Holler at your boy if you know somebody.
No. Option is doom. Lock locked in the room, spaced out like a little pop in the shrooms. God lit a fuse. Now I gotta make a decision and I don't really know what option to choose. I'm a big wreck, did you not get the news? I made $1 million bucks, but they're not getting views. How did I manage to get robbed from the truth? Maybe I should've never went and dropped out of school. It's not that bad, you're okay, kid, cheer up. But I got a life that I ain't too sure of. Swagger looking just like Ace Ventura. Can't look at myself, I might break this mirror. Shit, fuck, I'm paranoid. I panic over every little scary noise. See, when I go to pick up the phone and tell friends about it, they won't answer cause they're annoyed. I'm like, I put a porno on cause my life ain't awesome, man. Yeah. Jack off, go to sleep, wake up, jack off again. Then repeat the cycle. Can't go to sleep unless I leave the lights on. You don't know how many fucking demons I know. Maybe I should go and tell her read the Bible. Fuck no. I don't even like rap. Only thing I wanted was just to be cool. I hang out with a group of friends and solve mysteries like I'm Scooby-Doo. But I got way more than I bargained for. You can't chill when your heart is sore. I'm so mad I can start a war. So fuck house, man. I don't even know who I are no more.
I feel like I lost myself. My own homies telling me that I need help. If you got a solution for me, you should probably holler at your boy if you know somebody. Let me know, let me know, let me know. Holler at your boy if you know somebody. Let me know, let me know, let me know. Holler at your boy if you know somebody.
Man, y'all niggas tryna kill my vibe. Lately, don't nobody feel my rhymes. Dizzy blowing up, tryna steal my shine. I'm all out of ammo, my skill just died. But oh my god, I love Illman 5. Do one with the dumb skibbity bums get high. That there changed my whole entire life. You make more things like that, I'll buy. Well, I got news for you. My screws are loose. I'll tell you. This rap thing here's what I used to do. Now I'm moving to Australia. When I go ghost, I'ma get a house on the Gold Coast. Yelling YOLO on the couch, feeling so dope. Living no close to these foul niggas don't know. I be strutting around like hell yeah. Man, I'm losing my mind. Y'all assume that I'm cool when I rhyme. See, I'm trying to be Marcus and Hobson, but I get depressed when the two intertwine. Truthfully, I'm not the man that I used to be. Nobody cares who I used to be. Talk to, so I lose some heat. I'm cut bad and the blues is deep. Is there anything you can do for me?
The world made me feel like I lost myself. My own homies telling me that I need help. If you got a solution for me, you should probably holler at your boy if you know somebody. Let me know, let me know, let me know. Holler at your boy if you know somebody. Let me know, let me know, let me know. Holler at your boy if you know somebody. Holler at your boy if you know somebody. Holler at your boy if you know somebody. Holler at your boy if you know somebody.
Holler at your boy if you know somebody. Damn. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy AV. I figure why not do a little stream. I don't know how long it's going to be. Hopefully I'll keep it under an hour. I can get boring at times. What's going on, everybody in the chat? Let's see. Missy, how are you? Punky, I see you. Hey, Kitty. Alright. Oh, I see myself in the chat. Hey, me, how's it going? Oh, nothing much, man. How's it going? I'm just talking to myself. Put that out. Take a sip of coffee. So, today I think I'm going to talk about the current topics, I guess. Shit I don't really know a whole lot about. I just know from what I have seen, and then do a little picture while doing it. Being lazy as fuck today, me too. Me too. Today is my day to rest. So let me get my little draw pad out. I was recording a video earlier today, but I messed up on it so much. And I barely got through the first part of it. It's just, I was like, you know what, I'll just stop the video and I'll do it later some other time. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up a new file. Let's see that. Okay, 4,000 by 700. Yeah, why not? You just woke up. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and bring OBS back up, so make sure you guys can see what I'm doing. Make sure everything's good to go. There is a delay. For some reason, it's a 2-second delay. So, oh, that's why I don't do it that way. Ha! Okay, so Krita and OBS don't like each other, and I forgot all about this. Because right now I have it set up as a window capture, and it's still showing the opening screen, or the splash page or splash screen, where you can create a new file or open a new one or do other things. So let me change that and just do window capture instead. I mean, not window capture, display capture. There we go. Now it's looking good. Alright. So now things are back to normal. Let me bring that behind the display capture. Matter of fact, I'll just delete it. So yeah, Krita and OBS don't like each other. So I went back to using Krita. I like Autodesk, but it's just some of the features in it weren't well, it wasn't complete. It didn't have complete features in it, so I need something more robust, I guess you could say. So I think I'm going to talk about some things about the Hater Nation, about MFW, and talk about those drama topics, and maybe draw a picture based around those topics. So I don't know what's going on currently outside of the fact that Shane and Life of a Free Spirit, and basically everybody else, for that matter, in Hater Nation is doing traveling, but criticize others for doing traveling and putting others' lives at risk, which is hypocrisy to say the least. Bring the live chat back up. Oh yes, yeah, hell yeah. So I'm saying hell yeah because I'm reading the chat. So I think what I'm gonna do is, let's see. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and start sketching out something and then go from there. No. I don't like that. So how's everybody's Christmas first and foremost? How's everybody's Christmas? Let's start the stream off right. I want to ask about you guys. I want to find out what you guys are, how your guys' Christmas and holidays were, Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate. Seems like everyone's being comfy today because for the past 3 to 4 days everyone's had to dress up and look nice and put on the dog and pony show for the family. No, it's just yeah. I'm on Twitter. I follow. I need to go through who I'm following and unfollow a lot of people that I just don't pay attention to anymore. I only really pay attention to a few people on Twitter, and then I just look at random things. Shitty Christmas. Oh, the pic of me on your live stream? I didn't know which live stream. Are you talking about the one of me in Hawaii? I would show that, but I don't have that picture by itself on my computer. I sent the DM to you through my phone, so it's on my phone. It's not a holiday if your husband doesn't try to fuck it up. Okay. Let's see. So yeah, damn, I really don't know what to draw. I had an idea of what I wanted to do before I started, but I always do this. Like when I start the live stream, any ideas that I have instantly go out of my head, and I don't know why. This is kind of why I don't hardly live stream, to be honest, or even talk. I just play music and draw whatever, and I'll just read the chat and respond as necessary. Yeah, I noticed some people weren't able to spend time with their families, and that's never that's always hard. There was a few family members I wish I could have spent Christmas with, but wasn't able to. I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna, let's see. Fuck. What the fuck do I want to draw? I think I'm just gonna doodle for now, and then maybe make something out of it. So, you have an idea? Oh, you sent me a DM? Alright, I'll check it. No, I didn't see that. I saw it on Negs' Twitter though. I didn't actually watch that video that she was that all this talk about bettering herself and learning this hard lesson is all for naught because she decided that, she's gonna fucking continue to do what she's going to do anyways. I think that's the one thing about her is she's headstrong to a fault that I don't even know if I want to call it headstrong. I want to call it pride. Or no, I wouldn't even call it pride. She does have lots of pride. And it's not for the better of her, it's for the worst of her, and it gets her into situations and to where it's hard for her to get off or get out of, and then she'll just try to use the same manipulative tactics that she always uses to try and get out of it or talk her way out of it. I notice she always does that shit. She'll talk her way into making people feel sorry for her and this and that. Like, for instance, with the DUI, I learned, it happened, she did that to save face. She went on there and said, okay, well, everyone try and look for my fucking mugshot and this and that. And then she decided, oh, well, I'll go ahead and confront the shit before anyone else does. When by the time she even did that, everyone else had already fucking brought this subject up and was making memes out of it and whatnot. Yep, self-inflated ego. I responded, Punky. YouTube herp. Oh, Punky, you're always full of ideas. Thank you, YouTube herp. Thank you. That, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you, Punky. Everybody thank Punky in the chat because she gave me a great idea. She gave me a great idea. Now, I'm not gonna fucking make this all perfect. When it comes to these people, I never try to do everything like pristine and make it all good and spend too much time with it. So I'm just gonna sketch it out and then do the lines and do some basic coloring and shading. I'm not gonna fucking do a whole bunch. And there go the dogs. I hear the dogs. They want to growl. Don't do it. And they're just growling at each other. Thank you, Bungie. I appreciate that. So, YouTube herp. Yep, YouTube herps. So I think I'm gonna draw the faces of some members of the Hater Nation, and I might even throw MFW in there. Fuck it, just for an added bonus. You know, they're gonna be like herpes growing out of the YouTube logo. I should throw some other faces in there, but these faces are more well known to me. Let's see. I'll throw some other bumps and shit in here. Other bumps. Yes, that's exact. Yep. That's right, Missy. That's what we're gonna do. You'll take some Tylenol for the headache. I know, man. Great minds think alike. Great minds think alike. And that's a good thing, you know. Everybody says everybody in the Geek Rooms community thinks we're all lemmings, or in the Hater Nation community thinks we're lemmings and we have no minds and can't think for ourselves and this and that. But that's the thing they don't realize, is we're all creative. We all create stuff in our own way. We're all creative. We don't just sit there and run our mouths. We actually create shit. We don't stick to destructions or destroying things. We stick to our main thing is creating, even if it's making a meme out of those that do destroy. And that's what I hate, is that all these people just constantly talk about the same things all the fucking time, and they think they're adding some kind of and they think their opinions have value, but their opinions don't. Their opinions mean little all. Oh, you got 100K subs? Oh, good fucking for you. Good for you. Doing what? Doing the same thing a lot of other motherfuckers have done. Talk about the same two fat girls. Okay, I'm not going to say fat girls. I'm just going to say talk about the same two women over and over again, about their life, their mistakes, this and that. Let's point out and the moment somebody, and, you know, I'm basically repeating stuff that other people's pointed out, but I just don't think enough people get it. Because if enough people understood this, then you definitely see the death of some of these channels. Like, what boggles my mind is there's channels that have just fucking started like months ago. They haven't even been around for a year yet, and already they've surpassed me and other people. And, you know, I kind of take it personally because, you know, lately I've been making memes and fucking YouTube posts, taking shitty videos or whatever and doing that with them. But, and I know I'm not the best artist. I'm never claimed that I've been the best artist. There's artists out there that are much more talented than I am. My work is mediocre compared to some of the other artists I've seen, or what they can do. And they're better at doing what they do. Granted, they may have more time devoted to it. I mean, I've devoted a lot of time to art basically my whole life, but there were points in my life where I couldn't devote all 100% of my time to it. Yeah, they are an echo chamber. I think that's enough bumps. I think that's enough bumps for now. It's time to start working on the faces. Time to start working on the faces. Oh yeah. Oh, and another thing I can't fucking stand. Actually, let's add a couple more faces to this. There's another thing I can't stand. Are review channels that use anthropomorphic mascots. I cannot stand that shit. Like Irate Alex, for instance, he has videos of him where he shows his face, but then when it comes to actually doing criticisms, for the most part, he uses a fucking a gentleman bear. Like, you're not a gentleman, dude. You're far from it. You're far from a gentleman. You really are. Don't use a fucking animal and give it a fucking suit and a monocle. You're basically copying all the other fucking. It's mainly British people that do it. I've noticed mainly British reviewers that do that stupid shit. They'll use fucking anthropomorphic fucking characters, mascots as their stand-ins and give them some fucking stupid name like Gentleman Bear or Gentleman fucking Opinionator or some bullshit like that. If you're giving your shitty opinions and you're talking shit about somebody, you're not a fucking gentleman. Not even in the slightest. Some of these people have more foul of a mouth than I do. I'm not going for accuracy here. I'm going for just comedic value purely on this. What's up, Silver Fox? Good to see you too. Yes, a self-righteous aspect. Oh, I'm better than you. Even though they don't say that. They never say I'm better than you. But it's apparent in their... Well, let me fix this webcam. It's apparent in their message and their criticisms. And like I mentioned before, it's always... Even if it's not Amberlynn or Chantel, it's somebody that's overweight or obese, and they deem cringeworthy. Like, there are a hell of a lot more cringeworthy people out there. I'm fucking cringeworthy by a lot. I'm definitely cringeworthy, but I don't want to be featured. Although, I don't really care if I am. There are people out there. There's other things to review and discuss. There really are. There's other topics than two women or obese people. Like, did fat people like fucking bully you in school or something? Is that who your bully was? Was a fat person in school, in high school or elementary school? You know, on that note, speaking of bullies, I was a fat kid growing up. I wasn't a fat kid at first. I just kind of, had bad eating habits and shit like that, and just became a fat kid, And, but I was bullied for my weight. I guess that's kind of why, like, yeah, I've had my hand in making fun of Amy Slayton before, and things of that nature, and even ALR, but I wasn't really so much talking about their weights. I was talking about their, the things that they did on YouTube. Although Amy Slayton, some of the things I said about her were partially to the weight. Although I did criticize other things. But, Amy Slayton, After a while, after especially taking time away from all this, I realized, you know, that was kind of fucked. And realized that these people aren't inherently bad people. They're good people. You know, Chantel's a good person. She makes cringeworthy videos, and I personally, and she knows this, I've told her this before, and I don't know her. I'm not saying I know her on a personal level, but we've talked before, and she has shown up in my videos, you know, on my older channel and stuff like that, and I try to talk to her whenever possible. So, you know, we know each other on, I guess, I don't know what you want to call it. Yeah, I know that's supposed to be fucking Life of a Free Spirit. This is just sketching it out. Yeah, I'm just sketching at this point. DC Beauty Girl has glasses. I don't remember what kind of fucking glasses she has. I'm just gonna do some generic square glasses. But I realize that, you know, maybe we all kind of went hard on these folks, and they kind of don't deserve it, to be honest. That's why I don't really talk about them anymore. And plus, there's so many other people fucking doing it. It's just kind of like, what's the fucking point? I guess DC Media Girl has that fucking kind of like boyish hairstyle. I don't remember, something like that. Some kind of boyish hairstyle. She looks like she wears too much fucking lipstick. Something like that, some bullshit. That's the thing, man. I don't get I just don't understand it anymore. Like what do you call it? The appeal to talking about these people. And going back to like newer creators that are coming out, they gain all these subs so fast from talking about these folks. It's like the people that sub to them and the people that give them the views, I wonder about those people, because like, to me it seems like, why are you even subbing to this person? Don't you have like 40 other people that you're sub to that talk about the same shit? What differing opinion are you going to get? All you're going to do is hear the same shit on repeat. So you're not going to hear nothing new. And all the videos are the fucking same. They all talk about the same shit. It's the same fucking shit. Oh, look what she eats. Oh, look how she dresses. Oh, let's make fun of her fucking cankles. Let's make fun of her fucking back fat. Oh, let's do this. Let's do that. Like, that's the same motif in every fucking video. It's fucking old. Yeah, there's nothing new that they have to criticize. Oh, there's a scandal with GoFundMe. Oh, this and that. Blah, blah, blah. Like, shut the fuck up, man. You and like 10,000 other people, you and 1,000 other motherfuckers have said the same thing. You know, Omegon, that's another fucking asshole right there. I mean, yeah, he does other stuff. He doesn't focus solely on ALR or Chantel. He has done his fair share of content on them, but that's about the only thing I'll say about, good thing I'll say about him, is that he has gotten his views from other things. But again, it's just one of those Brit cucks where he's like another one of them that takes a subject that like 100 or thousands of other people have already talked about and brought up, and he'll just regurgitate the same old bullshit over and over again. It's like, Jesus Christ. I just don't get it. You can't see the drawing? Oh, shit. Sorry about that. Yeah. There you go. Sorry about that. Thanks for... I should have been paying attention to the live chat. Sorry about that, guys. It is cowardly. It is. That's right, the UK does have a lot of laws on hate speech. That's another thing about YouTube, man. Like, they have all these guidelines and all this bullshit about fucking what you can and can't say, but the moment you try to bring one of these channels to task, YouTube ignores it for the most part. It seems like Twitter's the only one, so Twitter or Facebook are the only social media sites that will actually do something. Like if somebody on YouTube is bringing YouTube views, they don't give a shit. They really don't. And especially if they have a check mark by their name, yeah, they really don't give a shit. As long as they're bringing in the views, they don't care. And that's the sad part about it. Yeah, sorry about you guys not being able to see the image. I should have been paying better attention to the chat. And like me, I know people can say the same thing about me and others doing the same exact thing that those review channels or those commentary channels do. We're repeating the same bullshit. But see, they flip the script on people like us and say that we're either racist or anti-Semite or hypocrites ourselves, but at the same time, we're just pointing out their hypocrisies. It just seems to be like a fucking merry-go-round that never ends. That's why, I don't know. That's why I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't get it. I don't get the appeal. I really don't. I mean, there's lots of commentary channels and review channels out there that are good and review different topics and talk about different things. They don't talk about the same thing. I mean, they might go on a kick for like weeks at a time, but then eventually they'll change it and do something completely different. But all I see from these people are just God, Charlie Gold has this, I don't know, I'm not gonna say it's fake hair, but that her hair that she has looks like a fucking wig. And it's just fucking terrible. And I know I'm kind of being a hypocrite because I'm basically parodying all these folks in this image. But how my justification for it is, well, if they can talk about two big girls, oh fuck, they can be criticized too. Even if it's solely based on their looks and not anything else about their characters, so fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck them. Okay, so I got, okay, let's see, who else? Two more people. I got Charlie Gold, DC, Life of a Free Spirit, Shane, who else? Yeah, she does look like she's wearing a wig. Boxing Day, oh yeah, Boxing Day is sort of like Christmas, isn't it? Yep, Twitter does censor the wrong people, or censor people for the wrong thing. Yeah, I understand, Missy, and some of us do have. I mean, some people do have differing viewpoints on the hypocrisies, but I mean, at the same time, like, I feel like sometimes I just regurgitate the same shit that other people have said, you know, and then I end up being like them, except I'm not talking about two big girls. I'm just talking about them. That's why I'm not too. I mean, a part of me is kind of a part of me, you know what? A part of me is fucking jealous and hateful of the fact that these fucking new people that have just shown up in the recent months, or people that haven't been here for a year, have gotten like, you know, or haven't been here for a full year and already are either some portion of the way to 100K or halfway to 100K or even have surpassed 100K viewers and subscribers just because they talk about two big girls. That fucking shit pisses me off, like, and you know, and it always has, like, that kind of shit always has pissed me off. Like, why are individuals so interested in that? But then I go back to think on, well, they're really not all that popular, and it isn't really a whole lot of people in the grand scheme of things. It's only like a small portion of people out of the entire world. Like, it's under 1%, I would say, is the amount of people that actually pay attention to that shit. And it's just affecting the smaller communities. But at the same time, I'm just thinking to myself, why is there even a community for that? I mean, fine, if there's a valid reason to talk about them or to talk about a subject about them, then yeah, by all means, fucking criticize away. No one's gonna knock you for criticizing something that's a legit issue. But don't sit there and just constantly talk about their weights and this and that and what they're eating and being YouTube nutritionists and YouTube fucking doctors. And if you're giving medical advice on YouTube, you're not a fucking doctor. If you're getting journalistic advice on YouTube, you're not a journalist. You're just some asshole in the crowd trying to yell louder than everybody else is yelling. Oh, it's like Black Friday. Oh, this is just a sketch, though. Who do I need to put here? I guess I could put MFW here. She gets longer hair, obviously. Yeah. It's funny because when I announced that that the geek room was dead to me, like basically after that whole long speech, they said, and I made sure to mention that, you know, as soon as Charlie Gold left them, that they would lose those subs and views too, and all I got out of it was I didn't get a discussion out of it or anything like that. I was actually kind of hoping for a discussion, but yeah, whatever. I'm not big enough to have a discussion with, I guess. Even though at one point I almost could have been, but my channel got fucked. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Brandon. No, if I were to do them, I would have to add the whole crew. If I were to do Brandon, I would have to have the whole crew. I don't know why they would. You know, it's funny because when I first started watching them, they weren't PC at all. They weren't PC at all. Not in the slightest. I mean, yeah, they criticize others for being racial, and I think they always viewed racial jokes as bad, even though one of their crew members made racial slurs or jokes about racism or other things, more made racist jokes. But they weren't really PC, and that's kind of what appealed to me about them. And they didn't talk about drama so much. They talked about like real world aspects and other things. You know what? And it's funny because Negs brought this up too. He said that with a name like Geek Room, you know, you'd figure they'd be into like the toys and the geek culture and all that shit. But And I thought that initially too when I first seen them, but you know they didn't talk about that kind of stuff. They had geek culture within the community, but it wasn't like a big talking point for them. I did enjoy the flat earther bullshit. That shit was hilarious. But then I don't know what the hell changed in them. Something changed to where they started talking about getting into it with Shani for Christ and all them. And I only looked into Shani for Christ a little bit. I made like a little meme picture out of it, and that was it. And I looked into it a little bit, and I was just like thinking to myself, well, what's the appeal to this? I mean, her live streams are cringy. They are. They're cringy in a funny way. Like I watched one, or I watched a couple, and I just kind of laughed at them. I didn't watch them long. I watched them for like maybe 5-10 minutes. Laughed a little bit and left. It was cringy in a funny way. I'm not saying that, you know, I'm like a fan or anything like that. It's just I thought it was kind of different. I haven't watched any of Rev's content, so I don't know too much about him. No, no, I don't want to give her X for eyes. I will draw MFW puking booze or some shit like that. Puking up. She's had a hard night of drinking, everybody. Leave MFW alone. She's had a hard night of drinking. She needs to nurse that fucking hangover. Alright, one more. I think I'll just make that a big boil. I think I'm good. Alright, time to start doing the actual shit. So, make a new layer. Turn the opacity down. I mean, it's cringy. It is. If you watch one, you're gonna think to yourself, why? No. What? I mean, you'll get a few chuckles out of it. I mean, I don't know why they keep talking about her. She's not that bad. I think the only reason they talked about her was because she said something racist. Or supposedly said something racist, I guess. What the fuck? Oh, that's why I don't have number lock on. Okay, that makes sense. There we go. Leave Brittany alone. I know you guys do, kitty. Yeah, they're definitely virtue signalers now. Definitely. Alright, I guess I'll start with Charlie Gold. And nope. Change the color. I've had a lot of caffeine. My hands are fucking shaky. Fucking work with me, hands. So yeah, I think after this I'm gonna finally play. I've been putting off playing this game I got for a while. I think I'm actually going to finally play it for once today. I'm not going, again guys, I'm not going for accuracy or even, you know, perfection here. So I just want y'all to keep that in mind. So if it looks like shit, it looks like shit. I am going to add something to not Queen of Spades. Charlie Gold. I'm going to add something to her. Think y'all get a good laugh out of it. That's right. She doesn't have bangs. I remember her having bangs one time. Shit. Turn this off. I don't need it that big. I like how half of these, damn it, I did it again. I like how half of these reviewers are fat themselves. I'm criticizing somebody else for their weight. Or 5 head. I don't know if you noticed, her views have been going down anyways. She might still have over 100,000 subscribers. How does that work anyways? If you go under, if you lose subscribers, do they take your, especially if you're under 100,000, do they, I know they're not going to take back your plaque, but will they take away your fucking status? I wonder how that works. I wonder what can get someone's verified status removed. I mean, I have no plans on doing it. I'm just curious as to what would make someone lose their status. I mean, I know I'm not going for accuracy, but I at least want it to look semi-decent. pulling a Shane. I'm not talking. I'm gonna call that from now on. I'm gonna call all my moments that where I don't talk. I'm gonna call them. I'm gonna say I'm pulling a Shane. I'm pulling a Shane, guys. Fuck it. These people want to criticize other people for dumb shit. I'm gonna just criticize them. Fuck it. That's how I built my channel up the last time. I tried to not have a fucking filter when it came to anything, and I'm just giving I'm putting too much of a filter on myself because I don't want to be too hard on people because I have the empathy thing, but at the same time, like, fuck these people. To be honest with you, fuck them. What empathy do they deserve? They can sit there and run their traps about other folks, expecting no consequences from it, and when consequences do appear at their fucking doorstep, they want to act like they're fucking victims. Fuck these people. Honestly. Fuck these people. Hey, twin thing, what's going on? Pretty accurate so far. Oh my god, yes, that's why I'm glad you guys are here. Yes. Thank you. Let's do that instead. Let's do that instead. God, I'm so glad you guys are here. I'm not drawing the Colonel's face. Sorry. I'm not doing all that. I will do that other thing though. I will make it look like a KFC bucket. Thank you. I'm so glad you guys are here. That is, oh my god, that's perfect. I mean, this drawing's not perfect, but thank you, Missy. Thank you for that wonderful idea. That's a great idea. He's a racist. 'Cause you drew a bucket of fried chicken on somebody's head. Well, if I'm a racist for drawing a bucket of chicken on your head, then what does it make you? I don't know what chicken piece that is, but it's just gonna end up getting colored brown, the color of fried chicken anyways. I think that's gonna be a leg, halfway, kind of. Let's draw another leg. A leg sticking with bone out this time. And another chicken piece. Thank you, Missy, for that idea. That's a great idea. Clearly a thigh, yeah. I think so. I think that's a thigh. Hey, Tina, you want some chicken on your head? You're on your lunch break at work? I have a 3-day weekend. Thank God. Thank God I have a 3-day weekend. I'm enjoying it. Trying to anyways. And I just fucked up my color because I did the color dropper instead. I'll get to her last. Alright, time for DC Media. I was going to Photoshop DC Media in a Nazi parade. But I've already been banned on Twitter here recently, so I don't feel like going through that again. It was only for 12 hours, but I use Twitter more than I do Facebook, so let's see. I know her hair's I know this isn't probably the most correct representation of her hair, but at the same time, I don't give two shits. So. Fuck 'em. I will try to match her glasses though. By the way, guys, if you haven't played Farming Simulator, you should. It's a dope ass game. It's one of those chill games you can put yourself to sleep with. I have Game Pass on the fuck, I keep fucking it up. I have Game Pass on the Xbox. Fuck. That's why I hate drawing glasses. Fuck! There we go. She wears a lot of lipstick, but it's not like to the point where it's super bad. So I'm not gonna give her big ass lips or nothing like that. I'm just gonna give her a top lip. My question is how can somebody with such prestigious credentials and background talk about the things she talks? I mean, she's free to talk about whatever the fuck she wants. That's the great thing about the First Amendment, that these people can talk about whatever they want. No one's criticizing them about that. But I figure she would use her time better or more wisely to talk about subjects that matter, like what's going on with politics in the world and this, that, and the third. I figure, that'd be her shtick, considering she has a background in news and this and that and a third. I fucked up her face. It's okay. I'm not trying to make her look fat or nothing, because she's not really a big person. She's got a slim face. Slim Shady. God, I fucked it up. Again. Come on, get it right. Get it right this time. Yes, there we go. Got it. Got it. Yes. Stop. Okay. There we go. It's good enough. Good enough for jazz. Good enough for jazz. I need to figure out where that saying comes from. Good enough for jazz. Since she is kind of a herp on YouTube, I'm not going to give her a skinny neck though. Her neck's just going to be like blobbed. Alright, I'm done with DC Media Girl. Time for Life of a Free Spirit. Little hair, huge glasses, and scoury puss lips. Yeah. Bigger, square glasses. Yeah, she does kind of have Coke bottles a little bit. Long, ugly, long earrings. Let's see. I don't want to get that detailed into it. I'll just do those old lady fashion jewelry. That's what it is. Fashion jewelry. There. That's what it is. It's she wears old lady fashion jewelry. Not that there's anything inherently wrong with it, but you are correct. That's the kind of earring she wears. Or, for someone of her prestigiousness, you'd figure she'd be wearing like fucking Gucci fucking bullshit. The way she talks and acts. They look more like spider webs, but I don't, like I said, I could give two shits. I'm not going to make the glasses any bigger, though. I'll give her a little bottom lip thing. They look like spider webs, but, yeah, well, she is kind of a spider, I guess. Oh, didn't mean for that. Wrong button. Studs. I mean, there's nothing wrong with long dangly earrings. I mean, if somebody looks good in that, and even if, you know, we don't think they look good in that, they're comfortable wearing that. I mean, there's nothing wrong about wearing long dangly earrings. Personally, I don't really like long dangly earrings. Hoops are okay. Me personally, shit. Hoops are okay. And, you know, studs and other piercings are fine. You know, personally are fine with me. Like, I have no problem with it, but I'm just not a fan, personally, of long dangly earrings. I actually need to look at a picture of her real quick. I can't remember what she looks like. There she is. Yeah, well, I guess I'm spot on, even though my sketch looks like shit. I haven't seen this one. That's fucking hilarious. How I use my $1,300 phone. That's fucking hilarious. Okay, where is it? I actually didn't see that. Give me a quick second, I'm gonna mute myself.